How are you doing? There we go. Hi, everybody. You didn't believe in this? Oh, let's do background. I like to have the background. I'm all about vision boards and things, so I like to focus on what I want and not what I want. Okay, everybody. Let's get this out. Surgery. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking. What's something? Lied to me? Who lied to me? You're trying to call her that a nickname? That's funny. You're saying she lied to me? You're right. She kind of did lie to me because she ghosted me, and that's okay. People have the right to do their own boundaries. What about photograph? Or flying? Hold on, everybody. Let's get it this way. Okay. One try. What about on Friday? Say someone's gonna lie to me on Friday, but it's okay. Obscurity on Friday for liftoff. Building. Building. Aim. Worked out. Good info. Better look. Hi, everybody on, is it YouTube or Twitter? Okay, Twitter, welcome, one viewer. I'm Samuel. Look, I'm here. Who you trying to talk? Are you trying to talk? Are you trying to talk to the viewer on Twitter? You're telling them that you're around them? Do the ball? Okay. Hold on. This is 528 Hertz Tibetan Singing Bowl. There's turquoise in it. Edith. Hi, Edith. So, Edith, are you the one that's trying to say, do you see me to the person that's on Twitter right now? Looks like there's more than one that just came in. Oh, one on YouTube. Hi, YouTuber. Welcome. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box, but for this particular live free stream from 1 to 3 p.m. Mountain Time, or 5 p.m., I would say 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I do the healing tones, and I go through all of them. So right now we're doing 174, which is right on the list for remove pain. It's connected to Nicholas Tesla, or Nicholas Tesla. Some people like to call him Nikolai, some people like to call him Nicholas. Tesla, free energy. But vibrational frequency and sacred geometry. So vibration, frequency, and sacred geometry, and everything is energy. 369 and 2. I bring up rune codes, I bring up mystic knowledge. I'm a B negative blood type, which is connected to water essence, or master booster healer, cat dragons. There's a lot of different lore that I bring up. But right now I'm doing the healing tones. Oh, hey, Diane, sorry, I'm doing multiple things right now. I was hoping you'd come on because I need these frequencies today. Well, good. Yeah, I try to be on as much as possible. So, Diane, you're going to need to try to phone me on YouTube and other places just in case TikTok or others try to go after those of us bringing up truth. Because it seems like they tried to warn me for a post that they actually told me I could post that was about oxygen breathing connected to a Nobel Peace Prize knowledge. But I learned from a doctor myself, a nose and throat specialist, that told me how to deal with the undeveloped throat and nose situation I had about Qigong breathing or similar nose breathing. There's several different ones. I even just talked to someone who's in another country who reaches out to me on Telegram, and we had a nice connection. She does biofeedback healing and holistic stuff, and she knows about the breathing knowledge as well. And she tries to warn and let people know you can do that. So I've talked to a lot of people worldwide, doctors, nurses that reach out to me and tell me, keep telling people this. And so there's a lot of abusive systems or misinterpreted systems that try to not let this information to be heard. But I can only speak what I've done for me and what I've seen others do. It saved my life. It expanded my life.
Forgive my sins.
But TikTok, you want to be forgiven? I forgive you. Sins is just whatever you were without. Why should we forgive you for something you don't have? It's not your fault for not having those things, is it? Sometimes people take those things from you, and that's why you become what's considered sin in Spanish. It's not pronounced sin in Spanish, but sin in Spanish would translate with saying that word in Spanish, the sin letters, into a meaning of without. So sin is just without. That's all it is. It's nothing bad, but they wanted to make you think that it's bad so you could be unworthy. And so that you keep yourself from really feeling the ability of what you really can do and be. When you're in a low vibe state, you can be easily controlled. When you're in a high vibe state, you can't be, no matter how much they try. And even if they try to, it will counter because it will turn you into a martyr. They don't want martyrs anymore. Because then that makes them look bad.
The others mean harm.
Yeah. Well, the others mean harm? Yeah, exactly, Spirit. That's why I go to holistic and knowledge of breathing and other things. But as long as I'm still on TikTok, you'll still get my lives as much as I'm able to. I just think it's funny that they suggested I post a video that I've posted on other channels, and they're like, here's a suggestion that you did years ago. You're welcome to post this. And as soon as I post the suggestion TikTok said to post, they gave me a warning for posting it, even though they suggested I should post that. So I think the algorithm on TikTok is messed up. I posted something that they told me to post that I could post.
Edge.
If they didn't want me to post it, then why would they suggest me to post that? So they do games like that. So be careful of the suggestions that TikTok tells you. The algorithm is so freaky right now. They'll suggest things that to trick you or to mess with you, to see if you're smart enough to play their little game. But it's always been freaky like this. I just think they're being a little bit more they're being a little bit more stingy than they normally are. And those that saw the video, there's comments that certain people posted on the video towards it. Diane, you were one of the comments, some others. And then all of a sudden it like someone took it down because it was about breathing to get rid of can insertion, which I learned from a doctor you can do. A specialist doctor. We're talking about doctors who had several different degrees. When nothing else will work. Yeah, well, the other thing is just because someone I post something and then they get after me for it doesn't mean I'm not going to still let it be known that it was wrongfully gone after for. Because you set yourself free when you share your truth. You set yourself free, no matter how much people want you to be enslaved. But a lot of communities will try to keep you in this box, and you can relate with this, Diane, because you were bringing up some comments of the LDS Mormon ex-Mormon connection. They don't like these teachings either about oxygen. They want to believe in the game system themselves. Their leaders promote the game system. So I think it's the church that could be connected and going after me again, which they're not supposed to because I left it. But I think it always happens when someone brings it up. They then come after me for something because they don't like the truth to be told. They want people to play their game system that influences their system of their company. Because they know that once people are freed from that control, they can be able to heal themselves, and then they lose money. So it's not about your healing, it's about money. Always is. And I'm not trying to complain about it, I'm just putting the facts there. So what can you do about it? Instead of being concerned about what is allowed or wasn't, put it wherever you're allowed to put it in there. But I just think it's interesting that they allowed me to suggest to put it out there. I was like, why is TikTok telling me I can post this? I know that I would be grateful to be able to post this because this is true to me. I'm aware of it personally. I've witnessed it and been told by a blood doctor, worked in the pen, water-filled, sun-filled food and breathing. And so I know that we can do this. and it is proven, and the information the individual was bringing up was connected to Nobel Peace Prize and quantum science Nobel Peace Prizes that have been confirmed. So the fact that they're all trying to hide it and claim that it's questionable is very disrespectful of those who were able to confirm it. Especially when they say you can do it and then they get mad at you for posting it or give you a warning for posting that which they suggested you to post. It's a game. Like I said, this is a whole Truman Show Matrix world, everybody. I just proved that this is a Truman Show Matrix world. And if that doesn't explain anything, I tried to change the algorithm of the posting for my live to be on education or info or learning, but they're putting me in gaming on TikTok. I'm in the category of gaming. And I think that's all the lives that can post right now is the gaming lives. I think their algorithm is only allowing gaming lives postings. I've been noticing that. So that's why I say this is a whole Truman Show Matrix world. This whole life is a game. So it works. I work around whatever happens.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you? Well, who are you saying pleased to meet you? You look like a nice one. They're saying pleased to meet you to one of you. They said they look like a nice one. I think they're saying it to more than one. It's whoever resonates with. It could be. They always multi-comment. Help us? What do you need help with? I know that Tron's here and he's talking to different beings and helping them. Human bot. So this all about. Oh, this is 324. Let's go. And it's funny, whenever I do the frequencies, it slows down things, but I go for the full frequencies and it goes in. Once I get to the higher up, it starts bringing in more. But I think it's because the system is trying to get people towards what they want you to know of. But eventually, I think more people will be drawn to this knowledge. All I know is when you're in the higher realm, you're not going to be as popularly aware of, but you will be noticed eventually, and you'll be provided a lot of cool miracles, so it doesn't even matter. Like today, ever since the start of this year of the snake, between now and the 12th of February of the celebration, it's for a lot of different stuff. Here, should I share them? Here, I'll share it. So be it. Okay, hold on. They want me to share it. Bear with me, Spirit, or everybody. You'll be quiet. Hold on. Oh, should I just post it on my normal channel? Yeah, okay. Proceed. Gotcha. Let's do that. Bear with me.
Not sure.
Thank you. Not sure, but bless you. Alright. Thank you, Spirit.
No.
Alright. So.
Full of what?
For the what? Okay. Alright, so we're going to what's this? I'm gonna do the bowl of water. Yeah, I'll do the bowl. But I'm gonna post this thing first. So I just did a quick search on this. This is AI response. So welcome everybody to the Chinese New Year in our area, but for them it already happened. I want to say yesterday or whatever.
You are a blessing.
So this marked the beginning of the year of the snake. So what is the year of the snake? The snake symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and transformation. Now, in different connections of, yeah, they're laughing at terror. In terror, they're laughing in terror or tarot. So, in different biblical or other stories, the snake was a symbol of actually a good symbol. Thor actually loved snakes. Moses turned his staff into a snake. He even Aaron even put up a staff, or he had help with Aaron to put up a staff, and was able to, and their snake ate up two snakes, according to certain lore, for those that don't know the biblical lore. Most of us do, though, in the Western world. But then,
Go over there.
yeah, vegan time. Thank you, spirits. Go over there. I love vegan time. You're funny. Anyway, you're funny. It's really funny when they promote veganism. Okay, they say stuff I never even say myself. They're the ones that bring up the. It's silly.
It's okay.
Never heard of a term like that before until talking to the spirit box. They've been bringing that up in the last month. It's a secret. Okay. Sometimes they're hearing other people's thoughts, and they're telling me what you're saying and thinking around you. What they're hearing others say, so that I know that some of you are saying that or thinking that when you come on my live free stream. They're like, oh, it's vegan. Sometimes they do it to scare certain people off. Yeah, so that's pretty funny. This is not a debate live or a drama live. This is informative, holistic live. Yes, I am vegan, and I always recommend to go to challenge22.com, but I'm here for doing the frequencies. But I do healing tones. I talk to spirits. What about that? Yeah, it's really interesting that my live right now on TikTok is really slow, which is fine. which is okay. The holiday begins with the new moon and ends with the full snow moon, which is interesting.
Sure. Saturday.
Doer on Saturday. Do who on Saturday?
Yours.
Yours.
Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
Redwood.
Redwood.
Gladys.
And who's Gladys? Jennifer, and then something about Gladys.
Okay.
I'll think. There's a lot of activity today. They're all over the place right now. In 2025, the snow moon was Wednesday, and was on a Wednesday. Isn't this interesting? That it's saying in 2025, the full moon was on a Wednesday, February 12th. And it's like, wait, hold on. And I'm like, I'm confused. We haven't fully gone through the snow moon yet. The snow moon doesn't happen until February 12th. So why are you saying that the full moon has happened already? So they're bringing up that there's future things that are occurring through the AI overview or whatever. It's like AI is predicting the future before it even occurs, based on what they're saying. They're acting as if we're in a fake world, and they're confirming that we've been in a fake world and been in a time loop. And that kind of explains a lot about 5D reality. Basically, we're in 5D reality where we are reliving what we've already gone through. Yeah, the connection. Rose's connection?
No.
That's true. Yeah. The final day of because they bring up time slip. The final day of the holiday is the Lantern Festival. It's because if you look up information on time travel to see if scientists have rewind time, a few years ago there was an article that claimed that scientists were able to rewind time 15 minutes. So technically, they've already manipulated our reality of time. And they've confirmed it in Nobel Peace Prize of Quantum Entanglement. They bring up time doesn't exist. You're trying to talk to Tia. I don't know if Tia's in here right now. Tia's upset. Here, I'll bring it over to Tia. I just sent it to Tia again, spirits. She likes you, or she likes you, spirit?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I sent the request to Tia because you asked me to, so you're welcome, spirit. Oh, they just asked me to send the live to someone. The final day of the holiday is the lantern. The year of the snake follows the year of the dragon in 2024 and proceeds in the year of the horse in 2026.
Bye.
And someone told me a story about the horse, that the rat came to Buddha first and then the horse was last in the cycle of enlightenment connection. But the rat went to the horse to tell the horse to go to Buddha, but the horse took its time and didn't want to do it any way that others wanted them to. So, according to the story, the rat or the mice or mouse rat went to Buddha first, and the horse
No.
were the last to go. Now, the rat went to Buddha first. The snake, I think, could have been next because they wanted to follow the rat for its connection and consumption. Because the snakes like to gobble up the information in a more way of thinking. I'm just thinking of it in more of a thought process of how that works with species. But it's interesting because I am a cat dragon, I'm a rat, and I'm a Capricorn goatfish. Um, I'm water essence.
Can't find it.
I have a Sagittarius moon sign. So I have all these different connected, overlapping connection. Mistake. Can't find. What can't you find and what's a mistake? So the final day of the holiday is the Lantern Festival. So the year of the snake follows the year of the dragon in 2024, like we said. So in Chinese culture, the snake symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and transformation.
Has everything.
So yeah, it is everything. So Raw Law 1 brings that up. I'm lying. I'm not.
Rest.
Who's lying? Someone's lying in the restroom? Someone's lying in the restroom? Very confused about what they're bringing up. What's my town? Hold on. You didn't.
Like Fox.
At 9.
Friendship. Bear with me. It's cool. Yeah.
But I didn't know.
But you didn't know.
Still have.
Hold on. Let me do the. This is 396 for Liberate Fear and Guilt. It does sound good. It's one of my. The spirits love this one. Yeah, I'm still single. Haven't met anybody yet, but I feel like something's trying to find me. Someone connections are trying to find me. I save a lot of I share a lot of soulmate videos from YouTube channel that someone posts that I got drawn to, but only because of other things I witnessed.
I've been here 500 years.
The news. What about the news? And what about 500 years? Hello there. What about the news? What about 500 years? And what about elope there? It said there, elope there. Oh, hey, Thor. You trying to tell me something, Thor? I don't know what Thor's Spirit's trying to tell me.
Coins. Excuse me.
Hold on.
Protected.
I'm protected? Yeah, I'm protected.
See you later.
You missed something? What did you miss?
Five.
Nice.
Here we go. I think I found it.
Looks
I
like
keep having a lot of miracles happen. No, I'm not finding it. It's still not there.
Wife's head.
Why is that? You sure? Why is
Sorry.
it?
Again.
Vatican? Yeah, I'm looking for Lara 1 spirits.
I'll meet you.
Stomach problem.
Because this is a really impressive info. Stomach problems. Who has stomach? Is that you, Heidi? This is 396. It liberates you from your fear and guilt. We'll do 417 in just a moment. For facilitate change.
Yes. Nice to meet. My wife.
It's nice to meet you. No fighting. We're giving you the rule. Don't fight. Don't fight with the spirits or other beings.
Come back again.
It said come back again when you're done wanting to fight.
I don't.
Yes.
Here it is.
I don't.
Is it in here?
Resin.
I'm not seeing it. But we do need to save these. We do need to save these. Bear with me. I'm just trying to save different postings so that I can post them later. I have a whole bunch of information that not everybody knows.
I'm touching your back.
You hurt.
Yeah, you're touching my back? Well, thank you. You said I hurt. Trying to do some Reiki.
240.
Let's.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. This is some really intense information. This is very controversial for some people, but it's actually based off of the truth. So most of my posts that I don't show on TikTok. I show on Telegram and other places where I'm allowed to share them. Here we go. How are we doing? Crazy is all. is often being right too early. That's funny.
The front.
Deconditioning, the process of learning to listen to your innate guidance instead of external forces. Yeah,
I haven't talked.
I love this.
Don't know.
Saving a lot of stuff. Haven't talked to you. How's it going, Spirit? Sorry, I'm not looking at the comments right now, everybody. I'm just trying to post some stuff. Bear with me.
Up.
More energy.
More energy.
Because
Okay, let's do this, and then I'm going to do 417, and we'll go to the other ones. Ooh, I want to say this one. This is a huge thing to say. Yeah, thank you. It's a good job. Do that one. This might be good for... This might be a good one to say. We could do this one.
Very well.
You can forgive people without welcoming them back into your life. Yeah, that's true. Telling your current story if it doesn't serve you. Ooh, yes, I need this. I think I already saved this, but I'm going to have this just in there. Really cool. Let's save this. Vote for who? Never apologize for how much love you have to give. Just feel sorry for those who didn't want any of it. And
Spirits walk.
spirits walk.
Nice play.
Nice place. Well, thank you.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Okay.
Mhm. You're saying that there's a glass. Alright, let's try something here. I want to see the photos I have. Oh, now I know how to do it. Why didn't I just do it this way?
Should get it.
Sometimes you can just post on your information, look through all of the photos, yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Mistrust.
Help. Say okay. Inch for me.
Left. Post this. I'll just put that in. Okay, bear with me, everybody. Let's do this. I'm going to do one more time, and then I'm going to go to 417. Where is it? Where? It's got to be in here. It's on my wall in my bathroom.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Come on, angels, beings. Help me out here.
Dollar. 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 Dollar.
I just have so much information. I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff.
Fine, 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 fine.
So you're fine.
Great. 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 I don't.
Every day on.
So where's Ron Loud One Spirit? Where's that posted? You'll find it. Yeah. Every day on the. I know where it is in my home. What about in here?
Sending. Running to.
There's one.
You're ascending. Planning to.
Oh.
No.
This one.
What about?
Oh, they want me to do the ball. Okay, hold on. I'll do the ball. There we go. Hi, Michael.
Do there.
This is 528, Tibetan Singing Bowl. Sorry, I'm not responding to any comments. Anybody's responding. Right now I'm going through something because I'm about to share something, but I got to find it. Portal.
The buyer.
Buyer. Portal to buyer.
Cry.
Your cry? You want someone to cry? Well, that brings in miracles when you cry if you're doing it from your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the ball. Because you said portal, and you're saying cry. Here's the ball. Bear with me. Oh, here's one I want to save. Yeah. Just trying to grab different ones I'm going to save in just a moment.
We lost our lives
Sure
here.
you.
You unalived here? Bless you. I'm sorry that happened to you. Wherever you lost your lives at or unalived. Somewhere. Where is... I just scored 17 hertz.
Right now.
Ha! Thank you. It said right now. Thank you. It said right now, right when I found it. I like this.
Job.
You're on the job? Yeah. Let's do it.
Place.
Okay, so this is where this is. Let's save this. Let's save this. I wasn't able to save the ones I found, but I found it. Awesome! Now I know how to find them. I know how to save them.
Between.
Yep, they're in between. Okay, cool. Thank you, spirits. That was a horrible, horrible way to do it, but it's still okay. Yeah, it's a true. All right, here we go.
Oh.
Do the ball. Truman round. All right, here's what I was trying to pull up. So this is just mystical information.
Water.
So they bring up the wisdom, the light and wisdom. So if you saw before, the snake here is based off of intuition, wisdom, and more.
Fatal.
So technically, we're in the age of the snake or the age of light and wisdom, which is the fifth density direction. Because the snake symbolizes so willow or victory and success direction for the reality you want to be a part of and that you vibe with.
There are.
963, can you hit it again? I'll do 963 in a difference. I was doing 396, which is over 8, so I'm doing 417. Now I'm doing 417. Now let's go. 417 is for facilitates change. Most people can't handle 417 if you have toxic in you. If you are a toxic being, you can't have 417 very well. It will get rid of the toxic out of you and make you better, though, if you listen to it. So if you want to prove that you're a good person, then 417 is a good one to hold on and listen to. But I was just doing that for a while. So this is 417. I'm just hitting it again so you hear it.
Okay.
Attack.
Who wants to attack? Debate. Debate. Very funny. Okay, we're gonna move on the bay. They're trying to say on delay, but they're just saying on to the bay, onto the flow, or to the water. So I think they want me to do the ball.
Okay.
You are not alone.
Sounds like
Where are you going?
There's a lot of portals and ships and different things of beings trying to go from one place. Vegan time.
Picture.
So 432 is for miracle tone of nature. There we go. All right, there we go. 417. What's this? Why is 639?
Screwdriver.
Let's do 528. There we go. Screwdriver. You trying to bring up a euphemism?
To crit.
That's it. To crit?
I've been here 50 years.
You've been here 50 years. Trying to be spicy spirits, you can save that for the Twilight Live, okay?
Sandwich.
Twilight Live is a nighttime live where people
Static.
are a little bit more open to that kind of thing, because if they're up, that's usually when everybody wants to watch stuff like that. I will drink my healthy drink if that's what you're saying. 528. I made a shake. But yeah, so let's see. So light and wisdom. Let's bring this up a little bit more. You might be able to see it.
Go back.
Balance, love, and light. I will. I'll go back. So it's the light blue, which is interesting because light blue and green are the throat chakra connection. The turquoise color. So light and wisdom and speak your truth. Because that then gets us into the unity. Because we're bringing in unity of the blue, which is for abundance.
Nice.
And the way you get full abundance is when you're unified with those who provide that for you. You get the unity of your connection of everything to have it. We've been in the Iron Age. We're going into the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Age. But technically, we're going into the Golden Age. Yeah, some would call it the Aquarius Age, which is a combination of those three: bronze, silver, and gold. You're not going to be in the Golden Age until they have free energy tech everywhere. Med beds, celestial chambers, which is better than med beds, things like that. It's in the ancient lore of different knowledge. Yeah. Because if there's any form of control where you can't speak your truth, that's not the Golden Age. If you can't speak your truth, then it's not the Golden Age yet. But it's getting there. We're in the light and wisdom age, which gets us into the unity age, which is basically the Golden Age. So we're in it already. It's starting, and miracles are happening for those of us that hold that vibe, no matter what tries to come at us. Pretty cool. Yeah, it even brings up that the meek shall. Yeah, the meek shall inherit the earth. Universe, going. So the Buddha as an archetype learns to peacefully balance love and light and wisdom. Learns how to serve without martyrdom, self-sacrifice, basically. So you don't have to sacrifice anymore. Has a body of pure light and 50 million years cycle mortal incarnation according to the lore. So we're in the 5D consciousness. We're not necessarily 5D beings, but we are. We are going to wake up into our 5D state once we're ready. That means your currency will be your vibration. What you've been achieving, if you're authentic and genuine and not fake and facade, you're going to have more energy of what you're wanting than what you wouldn't want. If you have more compassion to animals and other beings, you're also going to have a better connection of things. Who's ugly? They're saying someone's ugly. Someone just came in and they felt your vibe belief. So that's got to be someone that was on Twitter, and then they just left. So someone came on Twitter and they could tell your vibe belief, and they said ugly, and they got freaked out and they ran. Maybe they'll come back. They just came back though. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes, Twitter people, and other beings in TikTok or others. I do healing tones, and I talk about mystic knowledge. Technically, we are in I was bringing up some stuff about what today is. So this explains why I have the Raw Loud 1 up here. So I'm going to go back to that. Yep, change. Spirits are saying to change it. Is this it? This might be it. Okay, so this was something that I looked up earlier today for the Chinese New Year. And AI overview, they brought it up on there, the meta. The third scene. Nice of you. What about this weekend? Hi. What about this weekend? They said hi, Sam, this weekend. What about this weekend? The Chinese New Year, also known as the Lunar New Year or Spring Festival, is a 15-day celebration. The holiday begins with the new moon and ends with the full snow moon.
Be careful.
In 2025, the full snow moon was on Wednesday, February 12th, which is really funny because that February 12th hasn't happened yet. So why is it saying that it was February 12th when it's not even February 12th of 2025 yet? Confirming that we're in a Matrix Truman Show world, or the AI is acting as if that date has already occurred. So that's why I'm saying that we're in a 5D reality, because in 5D reality, it's as if that's already happened. So we're in all realities. Even the spirit box will bring up there is no time. Time doesn't exist. Quantum science, all of that, it messed with time. So we're reliving time loops, but it's starting to reveal the truth for why we are. So everything's becoming what it should be. We're finally going to what will finally awaken everything. So you know that? Yeah. The whole holiday begins with the new moon and ends with the full snow moon. So in 2025, the full moon was on Wednesday, February 12th, which is funny. The final day of the holiday is the Lantern Festival. So lanterns, shine your light. You know, in biblical lore and other lore, lantern is the light within you. Make sure you have enough oil for your light, for your for your lantern. Make sure you have enough oil or plant nutrition for you to be able to shine correctly to be seen. If you're too dark and taking in unalived foods, you're going to be dimming your light. You're not going to be seen because you're taking in unalignment instead of life giving, water filled, sun filled foods. I'm a holistic vegan. I learned from a blood doctor that worked at the Pentagon, told me what's going on with the foods and more, and how to correct a lot of disease, which is not a body that at ease. Get rid of the body that is disease so that you're connected. This, I'll do the
What's
ball.
your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
There you go. What's my name? Whose name? You're talking someone's name.
Not friendly.
They're not friendly. They said one of you is not friendly, and they're asking what your name is. They're trying to figure you out. And if you don't tell them your name, they know. They'll know who you are. They already know. And if you give them a fake name, they'll know. Because it's actually Metatron and other beings that are aware of what your life path is. They're just trying to see what your vibe is by your response.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
3 days. 3 days. 3 days.
It said not yet, but free day or 3 days. I don't agree or disagree with any of the information that's given. I listen with my heart and decide what it takes. Everything can change based on the choices other beings make collectively. So I focus on the peace or the high vibe. Focuses. I'm about law of attraction, water science, spiritual study focuses. The Chinese New Year, also known as the Lunar New Year, so there you go, is, or Spring Festival. So the Lantern Festival, it ends with. The year of the snake follows the year of the dragon in 2024 and precedes the year of the horse in 2026.
Please get out.
And technically, the horse was in lore that someone told me once. He said the horse was told by the rat to go to Buddha because the rat went to Buddha first and the horse chose to procrastinate and not go. So we're in the wisdom of Buddha knowledge, and next year is the horse, so the horse is the last to go to Buddha, which is interesting. And the rat is the first to go to Buddha, which is the light and wisdom Buddha archetype.
I know it.
The final day of the holiday is the Lantern Festival. So there we go. So after the year of the dragon, and we go proceeds in the year of the snake, is what we're in, and then we go into the horse. So in Chinese culture, the snake symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and transformation. So it explains why the horse would be after the snake, or the wisdom of what we're going into right now. Because in lore of the snake, Moses or Aaron threw a stick down and that turned into a snake and gobbled off the two magician snakes that they turned staffs into snakes. And then, so there is a good snake and there's a bad snake. There's a duality. People don't realize that Christ is a Christo consciousness of different beings, and one of them is a snake connection. It's basically different lifetimes. When you become a sixth density being, you basically go. They have more than one head. They have several different heads and connections of their past lifetimes, which is Archangel. So there was a good being that had more than one head that was a snake. So not just the adversarial being. He wasn't the only snakehead archangel. There was other archangels that had that too. And technically, he was a goat. The adversarial being was a goat being. He wasn't a snake. They try to tell you to be worried about the snake. The goat being turned into a snake, but he wasn't. He wasn't a. That wasn't his form. That wasn't his original form. I know you want me to do the ball. They're trying to say drum roll. They like when I bring it up.
Nasty.
What's nasty? Ooh, I just saw that too. What was that, spirits? That was some major energy that just came through. That's cool. That was freaky. Okay, so so this is the light and wisdom. So we're merging into different realms. So here we go. So let's go talk about it. Or the spider on my ceiling. Again? You have lots of spiders around you. They must like you. You can tell a spider to move by just pointing it and telling it, and it'll lift up its legs and it'll walk the direction you're pointing and go that direction if you don't want them to come near you. I've done that at like the park when they're walking towards me on the table I'm on or on the ground. I say, Spider, can you please go over there? And I talk to them as if they can hear me in their mind through my heart. I communicate with them not out loud. I speak with my heart. Sometimes I speak out loud a little bit. And then I tell them to go the other direction. Yeah, so I just posted a posting earlier today on TikTok with Homer talking to animals, bringing up that when you start waking up, you start being able to communicate with all nature. Oh, this moment. Oh, book club. You're bringing other beings in. Okay, yeah, bring those good beings in. They like to hear my knowledge when I bring this stuff up. So a lot of beings come in, like, you know it. And so they like to bring other beings that like to learn this history. Like Thor will come in, Loki will come in, different beings that have come out and said who they are. Ever since I've been doing books or doing this information, they come around me. It's pretty cool. Let's do 432. Okay, now we're doing Miracle Totem Nature. I'm going to do that. I was doing 417, 528. Now we're on 432. I like to do the 369 modality of the frequencies. Hi, the gingerbread lady. How are you? Hi, child of the light. Sorry, everybody. I'm just doing multiple stuff. We're on 432. I do tuning fork healings. I talk to, oh, be nice, spirits. They're saying, go F yourself, because someone's being mean to them. But I'm going to bring up something that's a positive twist on the word F-U-C-K. You ready?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is my.
Bear with me. There's multiple people I'm trying to talk to, and I'm trying to talk to the spirits too. So I'll read the comments in TikTok and other places real soon.
Me.
This is someone, the Bible.
Boy.
What about the Bible? The boy. Who's me? Your boy. Is that Nate? Are you trying to bring up the Bible again? Are you trying to be silly, Fred? Was that someone else? Sounds like his energy. I'm trying to find. Where is it at? Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Here, we got it. We got it. Okay, so for F-U-C-K, for any of you that are new to this is going to be interesting information. So, rune code. I did a walkabout. Some of you left, and you're going to miss it, but it's okay. So, wealth or health, they're words within words. You're conjures, one conjure. Your Ruz is strength, and it doesn't mean I'm saying these correctly. I'm saying the best way I'm aware of them as. And then Kanaz is luck, because C's and K's are both Kanaz. There you go. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there you go. So basically, when you say F-U-C-K, you're saying wealth, strength, Kanaz, or luck, or grace, which is divine intervention. But there are words within words. I can break those words up and get an even bigger connection. Okay, so let's bring back. Let's bring it back to what we were talking about. Spirits, you're delaying the connection here, people. Let's bring up what we need to talk about. It's okay though. So fifth density. So basically, fifth density is light and wisdom. You're welcome. So we're within the light and wisdom A's of the snake. There are good snakes and there are bad snakes. And snakes were cursed to be what they are. They're gonna be free from their curse, basically. A rose. Yeah, because originally whistle. Yeah, so basically there's going to be some interesting things that will happen. We'll do the ball. Sometimes when they say whistle, they also mean the ball. Okay, there you go. Is that good? To go now? Okay, so here we go. Let's read it. So I already read this earlier, but I'm reading this again for the new people that came in earlier. So the Buddha is as the archetype for the fifth density realm. Some people are saying we're in that realm now. I shared a video of someone bringing that up on TikTok. I don't agree or disagree. I just think that there is something going on. Learns to perfectly balance love and light and wisdom. Learns how to serve without martyrdom, self-sacrifice. Has a body of pure light and 50 million year cycle immortal incarnation according to the lore.
It's also.
But we've already been in like a reverse over and over and over. So technically we've been 5 density beings because our fingers are 5. If you have 6 fingers or more, then you're technically higher. Some of us that have bent hands or bent things, we're connected to more as well. According to some lore. Higher. We came back to try to bring people back to the higher, or so that we could also get to the higher from where we were, because we felt that people have the right to not be stuck in their lower realms. They deserve to go to a better realm. Yeah, so B negative blood type are cat dragons. So technically I'm a cat dragon, but I'm a rat because I was born in the rat year or the end of the rat year. And I'm a Capricorn. So I'm a goat fish. I'm a rat, and I'm a cat dragon because of my blood type. I have a combination of beings that just don't mix, which connects me to higher realms. Because, which meaning I have the bad and the good all in one, which is why I'm a water essence. I have the balance of all sides.
Presents from. Well.
I said you well. Thank you. Present for me. Well, what about the woman? It says Burnham and then woman in Spirit Talk. Yeah, but like I said, I don't believe or disbelieve. I just say live life to the fullest, regardless what realm you might be in. Don't believe or disbelieve anything. Question everything. Do it your heart. Because when you question, you're doing the question in the indents. Coincidence is question in the indents. If it's a coincidence, it's just question in the indents. Because everything is an accident is an acceleration indent, which is a question of the indents. In the dense, the energy. Within the dense realm or density of level of reality. First density, second density, third density, fourth density, and fifth. So how do you get to the fifth? So our consciousness has gotten to the fifth. Our physical form won't do that until we've conquered what we're here to do to be the highest realm that we will go back to. It is nearing. You're right. They said it's very close, though. This is the year.
No.
Could be next year. They said we know. Not everybody knows. But we're going into the knowledge of just knowing. This is where you're going to start to have insight, and you're just going to confirm what you didn't know you should have known. Some people have already gotten in that knowing, or they thought they did, but until they actually go vegan, until they actually do it for the animals and other beings as well, they're not in the knowing yet. They're not going to get there. But they're still stuck in their lower way of religion versus spirituality, and they're not in the spirituality direction or water science, awareness of cause and effect. They're going to miss showing it. but they'll be the last to notice. And a lot of them that will do that will be the horses. The horse energies, the people that were born in horse year. A lot of the horse years will be the ones that do that. The rats were the first ones to notice. The snakes always knew. Because they're the ones that were controlling everything. And now, both sides, the good and the bad, it was a gameplay. And that's where the religion spawned off of. Yeah. So here is, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only, everyone, on all platforms. Take what resonates. 639 is heals relationships. Just finish that. We're going to do 741 for awakens intuition. This is also abundance frequency. 741. Cool when you do this already. Yeah, I try to be ready as well. It's not about necessarily being ready or not ready. It's just about being what you feel to be in the moment, in the now. Now one own. Now one own. One. Eon. Neo. It's in the word one.
You are appreciated.
And wake up, Neo. Wake up. I heard of something called aura glasses. And aura glasses are supposed to do something similar to this for you. And I've been looking it up. There's a guy on TikTok that's Tennessee Tarot Company or Tarot Library Company, and he brings up the aura glasses based off science, where you can see auras through them. And it's interesting that they bring up the scientists already confirmed that you can see what this drum really is, and they hint it in shows like Free Guy and They Live. Supernatural brings up a ton of information of what agendas and things are going to happen before they did. I was prepared to be aware of people wanting to hold toilet paper before they even did. I knew it like 2 months before it happened. I was like, I got toilet paper like a month before because I knew people were about to. Like I got the bloods, we get awakened. And this happened to me earlier today for posting something earlier, not this, but something else about breathing, oxygen breathing, that you can find on my Telegram channel. The video, but something that TikTok told me I could post, not this, but something else that they said that I could post, but from something that they saw that I posted other places. But then they gave me a warning for posting the posting they suggested and said I could. It was bring about oxygen can heal a can insertion. So whenever too much truth starts getting out, you get these guys. You get the shill, you get the fake accounts, you get the gatekeeper, you get the trolls. You expect these boys. They're all the fake background Eskimos, but not Eskimos from North Pole. This is going to be interesting. Some people don't like me posting this, but I'm going to show this real quickly and then I'm going to change it. Small. So it says we are calling virus, viral us. Viral us is actually the cells in your body producing exosomes to remove dead cells and toxins. The illumination or elimination of toxic matter from the body creates symptoms which we have been taught to believe is a cold or a flu. The human body purges toxins and dead cells at the same time. The weather changes from hot to cold, just like when the trees know when to shed their leaves. Research Antonio Bucap and his terrain model, germ theory, is a hoax. There is no such thing as contagious virus. Take what resonates, I'm replacing. Let's do this. See with your heart. Hello. See with your.
I can make it cold.
You can make it cold? Well, bless you.
Sounds like
I think we're kind of okay. I think it's a little cold. If you can keep it to 69, that would be fine, Spirit. Yeah, just keep it to 69. We should be fine. Effect. Thank you, Spirit.
and she told
I have some protectors here. They're just trying to make sure it's not too hot or too cold for me here. I have metal in my back and legs, so I get colder faster than most do due to the metal in my back and legs. I'm not for surgeries or for metal in your body or foreign objects in your body anymore. I'm about meditation and healing knowledge, holistic knowledge. So here we go. The act of hugging a tree can increase your own oxytocin levels. And what does oxytocin do for us? It is a hormone that is responsible for how calm we are. Hugging a tree can literally also make you happier. How? Giving a hug stimulates the release of dopamine and serotonin. You can do that with other people as well.
510.
Yeah.
What?
It's also why I'm a vegan, because how to consume the sun energy.
Really not.
Are you recording?
Am I recording? Well, not necessarily. What do you want me to record?
Thor.
I am in a way for my live, but not anything for you to see visual spirits around. Hey, Thor. Alright, so some people freak out and they're like, oh, but the apocalypse is nigh. I'm like, okay, let's bring up what apocalypse actually is. Means a lifting of the veil or the disclosure of knowledge. The corrupt political and financial systems becoming more obvious to the masses. Check. As awakening of the limiting human potential in the minds of people. Check. People coming together to effect real positive change. Check. Yep, the apocalypse is happening, but it's not the doom and gloom we were told to believe by the media. They're paid to promote their narratives for their companies, which is their choice to do that. But you just need to be aware of why. So, here we go.
Desdemona.
Let's go back. What about Saturn? Desdemona of Saturn? So Desdemona, you're from Saturn? Lucia? Okay, Desdemona.
Hey, we walk.
I hope not. Someone's saying, I hope not. Rob. You have him with. It's okay. Metatron is talking to different beings. He's working around it. Any being that comes in is fine.
Pizza.
If you realize Desdemona is connected to the show of Haunted Mansion, and she was in a way a good lady. She helped the good guys. She warned and helped. She did bad things, magical things, and so she's stuck in her form based on what she did to herself from doing that. But she was a good.
$10.
But she was choosing to help the good side.
I want to protect you.
Dinner with.
I think this is kind of her penance for what she realized she did so that she can make up for what she caused. She says, we want to protect you. Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, Diane, and a lot of us got aware of it before it was going to happen. What was cool for me, though, is when I went and had to get food, when all the food was gone, my food was on sale. The vegan food was on sale.
Busy then.
I'm making those noises.
So you.
And my food was keeping me not sick, and everybody else has got sick. And chemicals. I was doing things that were keeping me alive and okay.
We're all good.
We're all good. High five. Melissa. Yeah, I was, because everybody else was telling you wear a mask, stay 6 feet away. What? Stay 6 feet away? What? Why are we supposed to stand 6 feet away and not breathe? What's going on here? Because I was told by a surgeon, a throat doctor, that told me otherwise for me because of my underdeveloped throat nose. And I learned that we should be breathing, not blocking the breathing. So why are we being told to do that? Huh. I wonder why. Why are we saying don't stay 6 feet away? And who does 6 feet away and wear masks when they do rituals? Look up.
Where's my body?
Look into satanic worship. Look into Illuminati. Look into that fun stuff. And you'll see that they were trying to get you to be a cult in this society. They were trying to run it.
Seems like.
They were trying to do AI transmission to look at your eyes, so because they couldn't do your mouth. Those who were wearing masks were also outing that they could be beings that were hiding their uncontrollable snake tongues or other things. And other stuff. So whenever I see someone wearing a mask, it makes me think that they're trying to hide their true form. They're afraid of you knowing the truth. They're afraid of you noticing that they aren't what they really are. And it also stops you from seeing emotion or knowing how someone really is feeling about you. It was a psychological control because the morphic field, the human body has an auric field emitting from the heart. This frequency gives and receives beneficial information for the body with other humans within 6 feet or other beings radius of their field. At first I thought it was weird that they were telling me to wear a certain mask, so I had a ski mask where I put it up and then I put it down, and then when I realized what they were really doing, I stopped wearing it. And then I got a button that says, due to an underlying health condition, I am unable to wear a mask or face covering. Then they said, oh, you can wear a shield instead of a mask if you want to do it that way. I'm like, what does that do? That doesn't do anything. You guys are weird. So it had nothing to do with the disease, or if it's a microorganism that's airborne, it's already in everybody anyway. So their science was off. It wasn't science. It was agenda. It's been proven now. What was that? So here we go. So now that we got the information raw law 1, where are we at with the level of consciousness that different people like David Hawkins or others bring up? And please go look up that lady's books and things. She doesn't like people bringing it up, even though it's really everywhere. So I'm just going to briefly here. But it is in vibration science and healing studies and other connection. So logic and reason. So look at the color of acceptance, logic, and reason. It is the turquoise color. We're going into the 5D of the soul. Our consciousness is already in 5D, so we're actually the blue or love. So when you master love and joy, you get into the higher. So we're technically in the acceptance and logic and reason energy of this planet right now. So we're about to wake up in nonlinear time very soon. It's already kind of happening. Have you noticed that this time is going really fast? Like, time has been really fast. Like, I just did 8:52 for a Track Soul Tribe. Now we're going into 963. And now we're in 963. The one that I know you would love, Diane and others. But it's good to do all of them. I like to go through all of them so we can get the full balance of the older vibrations of tuning forks to the highest.
Yes.
Then it's good to do some Om chanting, some self-care, self-love. And then once you've done that, we're going to do the one I like to do. But here's all of the frequencies.
I'm very lonely here.
So these are all the frequencies I just did today. I have another one I don't do as much, but if anybody would like me to, it's the fat cell one, but that's not really a self-ego. That's just a piggyback that connects with muscles. But this one is 963. And it's a pretty cool one. I like 963. Yeah, well, I was wearing a ski max because it was so cold, and it's good to wear that when you're in really high cold atmospheres to protect you from burning or freezer burn when you're up in the mountains or other stuff. So I took those off, but it was one that you could like pull up. It was a really nice meshy style, and it was blue. And I like blue because blue protects you from the direct energy waves. For some reason, blue won't be affected by the direct, and it's Archangel Michael. But my blood connection is red garnet. That's the stone I am for my birth. What about battery? You're saying 2 months of a battery? Coffee. What in the world are you talking? Oh, do you want me to turn the music on again?
We went there.
Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. You would like me to use... Hold on, how did that get pushed over here? Who put the drink right here? You guys moving my drinks around to mess with me? They're like, yep. You want me to use a mint. So this is Neuro Mint. Yeah, you're welcome. So thank you. Bone him, bone him. Alright, here, I'll do the ball. Are you trying to get me to... Are you trying to get people to set me up? I share my phone number in a lot of places. You'll just have to find it on my different channels. You'll have to message me. It's a decentralized one. I'm my own minister of ulc.org. For most Twitter people know that. Because that was what I did to empower myself out of the religion I left. So I could believe in bliss any way I want by the law. Help me have credentials so if I wanted to marry someone, I could. I wanted to empower myself in any way I could. Because I was tired of not feeling empowered. I was tired of not being sovereign.
Good idea.
1 hour? Someone's going to call me in 1 hour? Yeah? They said someone's going to call me in 1 hour. They're trying to get someone to set up with me to date me, not to talk to me normally. So if you think that they're trying to get you to call me in a different way, that's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to get... They think I'm supposed to have a future daughter, and so they're trying to make it happen. They also said twins. I think it's funny. 6 and up? Yep, I'm a 6 and up. Basically, I'm a archangel and up. Some of them are 4. Okay, so they're bringing up different density levels. But technically, this is a whole new realm, so it's actually higher than these actual sets. Because it's all a new heaven. It's a different reality. So they just said who they are in their level and tier. It's tainted. Yeah, it is a little tainted. It's not the same completely to what this says here. Or I'll show you. This is what old heaven was. This is actually new heaven. New heaven is a newer beyond this reality of info. It's close, but this... So basically... So density 1 would basically be as if it's 8th. So if you look at the bottom, 8th is a new first density, so it starts over. So we're in a new change according to what they brought up in July through the box, and they brought up like tiers. So they brought up there's up to 30 or more tiers, but there's like 12. But not all the tiers are ready. Like there's up to 30, but the 30 it's only up to 12 or 13 already. I think up to 12. So technically, they're saying that the new Archangel is ready. Because technically, that'd be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so they're telling me I'm a 13 connection. Oh, hey, Loki. But a lot of the older beings ascended to higher realms of self because they learned they could. Because I taught them. But I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with it. I'm just bringing up the stories and connections that I brought up through the spirit box communications.
Bills.
18. What about 18?
Problem. Deliver them.
You want to deliver the 18?
It's really not.
So deliver it. He's really nice. Yeah, no, Loki's good. Loki is not bad. Loki is actually on our side now. They bring it up in lore that Loki becomes good and chooses good in the end. In a lot of lore. Like a version of him does. Like most of his versions eventually choose to, except for some of them that achieve their evil too soon. Because of the multiverse knowledge. But it's changing into a fluid connection of oneness, where they talk about they hint the idea of the sacred timeline. That's what it's been happening, but now it's all yeah. But it was a problem because it was conditionalizing instead of allowing freedom and flow. So once they stopped conditionalizing it, it all just came back together again in the right flow rather than conditionalizing the flow. Because we were losing pieces because we were trying to tell people you got to do this right, you got to do it that way.
I remember you.
So I'm about spirituality. And so this is what has happened. So people are like, what's spirituality? Isn't that religion? No, it's not. It's different.
Water.
How about being authentic and genuine in any way I feel to do so? So you want to do water? Okay. Readable. Religion worships a deity. Spirituality encourages oneness with a deity. Religion, the deity is outside of you. Spirituality, deity is within you. Religion separates people who have different beliefs. Spirituality unites people regardless of their beliefs. Religion teaches people to be afraid of Baratham. Spirituality teaches people to create heaven on earth. Earth is hearth and heart. Religion based on fear and restriction. Spirituality based on love and freedom. Religion feels like being a single drop in the ocean. Spirituality feels like being the entire ocean in a single drop. Religion based on others' experience. Spirituality based on your personal experience. There you go. Booyah! Exactly, spirits. Booyah. Take that, everybody. Booyah. Deception. Yeah. What deception? They're matching some of your beliefs. And then they brought up Bill Gates, unaliving Gates.
Photo.
We're talking about unaliving Gates. That's funny. Okay, well then let's talk about this. Let's see the color one. That was the yin and yang version of religion versus spirituality. So let's talk about spirituality. Age of Enlightenment. See, people get scared. They don't want to hear the truth, so they try to cause chaos. That confirms that they're not on the side of heaven on earth. They're on the side of the other. But they say they're against. That's why my live just tried to skip this now. But spirituality does not come from religion. It comes from our soul. We must stop confusing religion and spirituality. Religion is a set of rules, regulations, and rituals created by humans, which were supposed to help people spiritually. Due to human imperfections, religion become a corrupt, political, divisive, and tool for power struggle. Spirituality is not theology or idolatry. It is simply a way of life, pure and original, as given by the Most High. Spirituality is a network linking us to the Most High, universe, and each other. Haile Selassie the First. Age of Enlightenment.
Really?
Okay, so let's go back to our normal live free stream info. Cemetery. Here we go, everybody. Hey, and YouTube, you're able to do messages. If you want to comment in, if it lets you, you should be able to do comments if you have the right device to do comments on. And I'll see it in the restream, and I can respond to you. Twitter, I can't do that yet. You'll have to look up restream. To be able to information. Hi, how's it going, Spirits? Who said hi, Sam? What about new book?
At the store.
At the store? There's a new book at the store. What new book? No. Are you trying to tell me to get my book done so that I can put it in? There's 3 of you.
There's one girl.
There's 3 of you and there's 1 girl. And 1 of you is a girl. Oh, this one group. Or 1 group. How? Hi, Tron.
I just.
So you're telling me that there's 3 of them? And you're telling to Tron? Oh, you're talking. Gotcha. It's important.
Very well.
Who are the 3 people? Who are the 3 beings? Are we talking about mind, body, spirit connection? Or are we talking about the Trinity? Yes. Holy crap! Wait, so you're saying that you're the... So you're talking about being the Holy Spirit, the Christo, and Source. You're saying that they're all here?
What would you?
They just... Metatron is saying that it's important. He just said that the Trinity is here. Well, bless you, Trinity, whoever and whatever you are. As long as you're good beings and you want to bring in miracles, you know what I want. Right there. You're aware of what I believe. You want me to do the ball? Okay. Wait, it sounds like it's ladies. So is this the divine feminine Trinity? Ogden at 10.
Ashes.
The ashes. Is this the wives of the Trinity? Or the source balance of both? Yes? Oh, okay. Those two. Is this connected to who I think it is? This is really weird. You're not the Fates, are you? Are you connected to Elijah? Are you the Fates? Yep, new present. It's impressive. Yeah, I'm pretty impressive. So you're Raymond. Presence. There's a new presence named Raymond here as well. What are they talking about? Does anybody resonate with this? They could be talking to you. They're overlapping different information right now. Do you? Friends with them? Yeah, I figured Raymond is friends with someone. I think it could be connected. Diane for sure, but I know it's for some other people. Something to it? Yeah. Interesting. Because I can tell that it's a different presence of connection, feminine energy, or balance energy. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm finishing this up. I will do my Twilight Live, which will be in about 2 hours. I try to do it within the first 30 minutes. Usually I try to do it as soon as I can, but between 5 p.m. Mountain Time or 7 p.m. Mountain Time or Eastern Time. So 5 p.m. Mountain Time to 6 p.m. I try to do it for about an hour, but sometimes it goes longer. I do affirmation cards. I do all sorts of stuff. Someone's sending me. Let's see. Sins, freezing. What is going on? There's an alert about some political news. I don't need to know about federal grants. That's weird. You've been watching me. I've been watching who? Me or someone else? A being just said I've been watching you. What's your name? Who said I've been watching you? Who's saying it? Can you say what your name is? Heart, get it? Murder. Go Sam. Thank you for supporting me, spirits. Saying go Sam, go Sam. I got support. I have a pretty heart. Thank you. Yes, we are veering over the topic I'm trying to ask, but I appreciate you being kind. Who said 2 forward? A little more. So wait, so who was murdered? What's your name? You said I've been watching you, and then something about murdered.
Five.
It says it's
Evelyn.
fine. You're Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. So you said you've been watching me, or you're watching someone else? A lot of beings, when they've been taken out for being good beings, or trying to do the right thing, or catching on to something before they shouldn't have, they like to gravitate around me and others who know the truth or catch on to the truth, who are trying to stand up and do the right thing.
Is it good?
Yeah, because they were trying to, and that's what caused them to be taken out, most of them. Because it's not an accident. Anything that happens that someone purposely does, it's because of an algorithm or a game system that gets people to take in lower vibrations to take out those who could turn into a higher vibration. Yeah. So, and sometimes they trick people that have good hearts or that are too trusting, that try to do it to be there for others and don't realize what they've done to themselves.
Ken?
My mother's name was Evelyn. Well, then maybe it's you, Diane, that they're here for. Yeah, thanks, Child of the Light, for saying hi to. You have a lot of beings that always hang out with you. You agree? They don't pay it.
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear.
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment? Thank you. Thank you for saying veganism. Veganism.
Oh, okay.
They're bringing up pineapple veganism. I thought that was pretty funny. Or pina colada. Drinks. Yeah, you're talking about the drinks I have. Yep. She likes the drinks that I have. That's pretty cool. Who lied to me? Who lied to me? They said you know. We're here for you. Get her. Thank you. I know. I hope that that individual is okay. Because yeah, they did. I think they did ghost me, and it's sad. I did everything I could to try to help them.
Not too good.
My favorite place?
No.
What's your favorite place? Okay, everybody. So we're gonna talk to the spirits later. So spirits, if you can come back or stick around and tell my Twilight Live, we can do affirmation cards. We can do oracle cards, and you can respond to them like you like to, and you can be there for people then. I'm going to take some time to go do my own personal bathroom time and other things I need to go do so that I can relax so that I can then get the Twilight Live ready for 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you, Twitter people, and thank you, TikTok individuals, all of you. Thank you, YouTube, even though there's just one of you. Sometimes I get a couple on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Eventually, I'll do a live for Facebook and other places too. But for now, I'm going to do this. I can only do 3 at a time unless I pay more to do more than 3 platforms. Well, I hope they are too, child of the light. That friend was had some unaliving feelings, and I told I told the
Number right.
prevention hotline in their area or for my area to let them know about the person in that area, and they told me what to tell them and let them know. Yeah, it was pretty tough, but they just canceled their phone number, and I can't even get a hold of them now out of nowhere and ghosted me. So I can't do anything about it if they're going to do something like that. But they stopped all of their social medias. They got rid of it because of bullying on TikTok by a group that went after them, and they canceled everything. But they threatened certain things. So I told the line that needed to know, and they told me what to do, and they said I did the right thing. But I can't really do any more than that. So I've done all that I can think of to do.
You are limitless.
I'm limitless. Psychic, you were limitless. Yeah, I know. So I've prayed, I've asked beings to go help them, to do what we can do. But I was warned about this event before it was going to happen, but it's going to be openly up to them. And I was shown that they were already going to do what they've done, and that I would be okay. It's going to, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that they're forgiven for whatever happens. I know it's kind of a hard way to explain it, but I have visions and dreams that tell me about things before they will occur. And it saved my life and prolonged my life, but there is stuff that's going to happen. I just hope they don't. But I can't determine whether they will or not. I don't want to believe that they would, but it's hard to know. It's really difficult. But I've done all I can. Now it's up to them and divine intervention to help them. Here for me. Thank you. Even the spirits that went there to try to help to get them not to, but they weren't open to doing the right thing anyway. But that's why I don't like to associate with bullies here on TikTok or others who put people in that position. So I won't follow anybody I find out that it's done that to people. So I don't associate with all the different vegan groups that have bullied other vegans. That's why my live is the way it is. Because I knew what was happening before it did. And I did try to warn them before it happened to them. And they said, I was right, and they wish they would have listened. So they keep telling me I'm wrong, and then they find out later that I was right, even when they keep pushing me away, and then they don't like the fact that I'm right all the time. And it's not trying to be right, it's about noticing things because I've already went through similar things and I can see the pattern. I question everything. I notice what's happening. I see the pattern. I've taken an IQ test. We're on the top 14, 17%. Yep, and my B type is a divine master healer. And I'm a connection of a modality of 3, 6, and 9, answer to the universe. So I have the balance of all sides. I was born at 9:53 a.m. And a lot of different connection stuff. I am a life path 6, but I was supposed to be a 3, so technically I'm a life path 9. I basically am everything. I'm already the highest connection because I skipped the knowledge because I already caught on to it sooner than most ever been able to. I don't know why, and I think I was told it's because of my heart. My heart chose and knew enough and was open enough due to the struggles I went through, was going to go through, that it basically skipped me into a better awareness of things. Guess not. Okay, anyway, I'm going to head out. Bless you all. I will see you later today in about 2 hours and or sooner. And have fun. And thank you for all being here.
Agreed.
Yeah, I hope they're okay too, child of light. I'm always sending beliefs and focuses. I've given them solutions of what they can do. Try to send them positive information of soulmate connects and other things, but not everybody's going to resonate with that focus. And that's okay. People need to choose for themselves. But this world is what's doing it to others. And it's really sad because that individual has amazing information and skills for this world. And if they go, we're going to lose an amazing individual. And so, but the universe always makes up for it. She was someone that could have been chosen to connect with being there with me, but we'll have to see if they wake up and decide to. Because even if it seems like it's going a certain way, it can always turn back around. Things can always correct themselves. So bless them, bless you all. Grace be with you. Thanks for coming here. Um, blissful, graceful daylight to you all. And see you this twilight. And then infinite rising